marinara sauce topped with provolone cheese and placed on a fresh baked Italian roll. The General Store on 24 in Lewis.
Murr.
Hi, good morning.
Hey,
Hi.
good morning. It's Bill and Jessica. Now, I asked you on the last interview if you remembered us, and I don't know if you lied or not. You said you did, so I'm going to ask you on I think this is the third time we've had you on. Do you remember being on this show with Bill and Jessica?
I have no clue who you are, and I've never spoken to you both before.
Yes, that's the answer I wanted to hear. Yes. I love it.
Called me and put you on. Said I assume you're one of. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know your values. I don't know who you guys are.
Yes.
Our values.
I love it. James Murray, a.k.a. Murr. Again, welcome to the show. We appreciate it. Big fans. Thanks for coming back on. Impractical Jokers, of course. We're going to get into your latest book. But what have you been up to, man? What have you been up to? Have you still going out on tour with the guys, or do you do more of a solo thing? Or talk to us.
Both. I do both. I just got back like this morning from Florida, and I'm not too far away from you guys. This fall, I'm doing like 30 different cities. I'm performing on my own Murr Live. I'm playing Virginia. It's not too far from like Tyson's Corner, that area, are you?
Yeah, no. People around here, we're on the Eastern Shore, so it's like right by the beach.
Yep.
So, but people travel, like over the bridge, DC, Baltimore area. They also travel up to Philadelphia, Virginia Beach. We're kind of like in the middle. We're at the beach, so we travel for concerts.
I'm in Norfolk in Virginia in December. Tyson's Corner, DC. So if you want tickets to that, you can go to murderlive.com. It's like, but then the guys and I are still on tour too. We have another show coming in a few weeks, the Jokers Tour. We go back to the Jokers Tour in January for a whole bunch more dates, and we go back to filming the TV show in January too. So,
man, that's great. I love it. You know what? Your show always brings so much joy in our house. There's so much, drama and crazy stuff going on in the world, and even on TV and whatever. You turn on your show, it's
so funny.
Always a good time. Always brings a smile to your face.
There's so much drama and crazy stuff going on in your house too. It's not just the world at large. It's so in your home. We know. We've seen it.
Right. But you guys are so good. You guys are great. Have you had to, since you started the show, have you guys had to adjust at all, over the years, how you do some of the pranks? I was just wondering because, in 2023, we're kind of in a different culture as far as going up to people and, doing those pranks and stuff. Have you guys had to adjust how you do things?
The biggest thing we've had to adjust is our waistline because we've gotten fatter.
The
waistline.
And older on TV. Like every season, we keep having to adjust the waistline of our pants.
I love it.
But a serious answer is, we change as culture changes, right? Just because we're living in the same world you are, right? So it will be interesting to me, many years from now when Jokers finishes and we're done with the show, it'll be really interesting to go back and watch it from episode 1, which we filmed 13 years ago, to whenever we finish the show in a few years. It'll be really fascinating to go back and watch us change and the show change and the reactions of people change. You could almost imagine a psychology class studying the show to see as a representation of pop culture,
I know, it's wild, but no matter what, no matter how you change with the culture or whatever, it's still just as funny. I mean, it just
absolutely.
You guys do an amazing job. Thank you for all you guys do. So you got a new book out, Area 51 Interns, Time Chasers #3. Talk to us about it. Tell us about the book.
Yeah, there's so many fans of Impractical Jokers that are families or kids that I was like, I should write a kids series, like a kids book, right? So I came up with this idea called Area 51 Interns. It's about a group of kids that are freshmen in high school and some are going to high school that land a summer internship at the infamous Area 51, right? But of course, every single book, something goes haywire. All the adults get captured or kidnapped, and the kids have to save the day. All the books are standalone, so you can pick up any of them and read them right now. So the books are really, really funny, action-packed, exciting for kids. It's called, the third book, the one I just wrote, is called Time Chasers. It's about the kids jumping through time at Area 51, trying to save one of the characters' fathers who's caught in this time loop. And so if you love Impractical Jokers, you'll love Area 51. It's so much fun. And you can get an autographed copy right now by going to area51novels.com, or you pick it up on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, wherever books are sold, and you won't be disappointed.
Do you have a couple other books out too, right?
I got 8 other books out, man. I just keep writing these thrillers.
Yeah.
I have 3 Area 51 books, which are kids' comedy, sci-fi comedy books. But then I've got, 5 other, adult thrillers that are, the darker side of Murr.
Oh.
Right.
Murr After Dark.
Murr After Dark. And so when I ask you since you got Murr After Dark, when I ask you to give out your social media stuff, do I ask you to give out your OnlyFans too?
Yeah, just go to onlyfans.com/Murr. It's all just feet pics. It's really hot feet pics of Murr.
Right, feet pics. Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I make more money off my feet than the TV show.
I have to ask you this because you're doing so much other stuff, and I don't see anything about it. But do you or the guys from Impractical Jokers? Do you guys have a podcast?
The guys do. Sal does a couple of podcasts. Chu does a podcast or two. I've never listened to either of those because I already see the guys 19 days a week. So
Right.
Need to go to their houses to sit in front of a microphone 2 feet away from their face.
Well, I'm saying you should do one.
Life.
That's the new thing, man. Everybody has a podcast. Murr should do his own podcast.
Is it the new thing?
It's the
Is
thing.
it new?
It's new. It's the new thing.
It's been around for a decade now. I don't know how new it feels.
Right.
Also, who cares? I gotta listen to freaking Sal's debate between chicken wings and nachos for an hour and a half. What does that do for the greater good? I'd rather spend time with my wife. I'd rather hike, work out, experience the real world. I don't need to listen to Sal debate Wendy's versus freaking White Castle.
You know what?
White Castle.
You're the smartest one in the room. You're the smartest one in the room. Your latest book, Area 51 Interns Time Chasers #3. Pick it up everywhere. Murr and Practical Jokers. Again, if people want to follow you, though, you are on social media. Go ahead and give out all your social media.
Sure, Instagram @TheRealMurr. Just look for the bald guy from television. You'll find me everywhere.
You're the best. Hey, we love you, man. Thank you so much for checking in.
Thank you so much.
You got it. Talk to you later, guys. Thanks.